about them goddamn birds, huh? What a way to respond. What a way to come back from that. Come back from last week losing to the Jets the way they did. That was one hell of a game. It really was. The Kelly Greens just looked fantastic. I love this jersey. This hurts one, but oh my God, seeing them on TV, finally, waiting 10 years for this, for when Lori's been fighting for it since 2013, I think they said. Yeah, so about 10 years to get these Kelly Greens back, to get the helmet, everything, the gray pants, the logo on the field, the whole atmosphere. It felt like you were back in those days in the 80s and 90s. It felt with the Kelly Green Go Birds, the sideline, the everything. It was awesome. These jerseys and the logo itself, right? I hate to say, I would like to see it being a permanent thing. Just be our primary jerseys. But I don't know if you want to do that, because then it takes the mystique away, I guess. It's not like, oh, we're wearing our Kelly Greens this week. It's a special thing. But I feel we should be allowed to wear more than just twice a year, I think it is, right? And we're not allowed to wear black, or there's some weird, stupid rules in the NFL. It's ridiculous. If you own an NFL team, this is the way I put it. You're an owner of an NFL team. You say, all right, we're going to wear this week, wear this that week. It doesn't really matter. The whole ruling and all. It's so stupid. But whatever. Birds win. Beat Miami. I ain't going to lie to you. I went into this game. I was somewhat nervous because I said, you know what, man? The whole team against the Jets looked lost, besides the defense. And the defense had backups out there. No Slay, no this, no that. And that was against the Jets. We go into this game like, you know what, man? I don't even want to. I'm embarrassed. I'm like, bro, we're going to wear these Kelly Greens and maybe get blown out. Not blown out, but maybe. There's a possibility if they play the way they did against the Jets. They showed up. They answered all the questions. Jalen Hurts still, though. He had that fumble. I was like, okay. Whatever. The score overall was 31-17. It should have been 31-10. Jalen Hurts had a pick six. It was a flukish kind of thing where you can blame him, or you can also honestly blame play calling, because it was like the same screen pass they called already 8 times throughout the game. By the time they went to do it, and they literally, when the defense saw, okay, Hurts was going like this, right in, boom, the guy came and blocked it, boom, pick six, boom, you get the deal. It was like, wow, that was so absurd. That was weird. It wasn't like just a pick six, like he threw it right to the guy. It was his arm got hit. It was timed perfectly. It was like they knew what was coming and when it was coming and what was going to happen. We gave them 7 points right there. And there was other things too, but our defense did a hell of a job. Our defense did better than I thought they would do. Honestly, they did phenomenal. This defense did great. They held Tyreek Hill, under 100 yards, I think. Yet, granted, Tyreek had some drops and some things should have been touches. I get that. They held this, but overall, our defense held this offense, this Miami Dolphins offense, okay, that was putting up 70 points against the Broncos and putting up this, putting up that, balling out. The best offense since the greatest show on turf. They were calling them the greatest show on surf, which I don't know how that makes it, whatever. Held them to only 1 offensive touchdown. That's all they had. They had that and a field goal, and then they had the pick six, which was a fluke thing. That's all they did all night. But really, offensively, our defense did what they had to do. And this was the number 1 rush attack. And in the first half of the first quarter or so, they had -8 rushing yards. -8. They were in the negatives with rushing. I couldn't believe it. I said, man, this defense is stepping up. I wasn't just worried about Tyreek. I was worried about their rush attack. I was worried about a lot of things. I said, man, and we have to go point for point with them, man. I said, I don't know if we could. But we did. Now, I still look at Miami. I still think they're a solid team. But I think they needed to face someone like us. And the reason I say that is this. If you're a Miami fan, don't take this the wrong way, blah, blah, blah. You face 2 good teams so far this year. But it's Buffalo Bills, which is in your division. You're going to face them again. That's probably going to split the division, whatever, you get it. You faced us and them. You lost both of them. You blew out the Broncos. Okay, everyone's blowing out the Broncos. You blew out the Panthers. You beat this one. You didn't really face no one. But I still was worried about this team. And I will say this. Offensively, A.J. Brown is just the best. He's a beast. He's right now 5 straight games with 125 plus yards receiving. He's tied for the most all time right now. I think it's Calvin Johnson, some other guy. He needs one more game. He breaks I think he breaks that record. Offensively, it's A.J. Brown. Jalen Hurts, if he can get back to who he was. See, we still have kinks to work out. We still have it, even though we won 31-17. If Jalen Hurts can stop with these damn turnovers, okay, now the pick 6 was one thing. The fumble, okay, it's like, dude, what are you doing? Even the one time he ran, it was third down and something, he ran, picked up first down. He actually fumbled on that, but then there was a flag, which gave us more yardage. You get the whole ordeal. It's like, dude, hold on to the ball a little bit. I don't know what's going on with him or whatnot, but yeah. I mean, we would. I mean, if he didn't throw all those picks against the Jets, we're probably 7-0 right now, right? Yeah. I mean, but 6-1's fine to me. But overall, Eagles win in a dominant fashion. I'm very excited about it. I'm happy as hell about it. That was a really good team win overall. Still need things to need to be fixed up. Jalen Hurts needs to really figure out the whole turnover thing. It makes no sense. Last year, the guy barely turned the ball over. Barely. Like, he went a stretch without turnovers, and then he had one here, or a clunker game, or one interception here. I think he had 7 interceptions the whole year last year. He's already had like 8 this year, and we're in game 7. And he has all kinds of fumbles. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if it's the new offensive coordinator or what it is, but I mean, yeah, that is kind of part of it. I mean, I just look at Miami, who we just beat. Our pass rush was awesome all night, but they weren't getting it to all the time. Why? Because they had this quick passing game. Boom, 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 boom. And it was so perfect for them. For example, when he passes to Tyreek Hill or Waddle, it was like it was almost like the 49ers back in the day with the West Coast offense, Joe Montana. 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. Once he hits his back foot, Tua has it out. Boom. On a slant or whatever kind of route is ran by the receiver, it's right there, and the receiver can run in space. We need to get that with our offense. That's another thing I was going to say. Our offense, to me, went from being so dynamic last year to what it was, from like with the play calling, with the play action, bootleg rollouts, and this, and that, RPO, blah, 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 blah. So now it looks like such an old school offense. It's okay, we run the ball, we pick up 10 yards, we run the ball, pick up 3 yards. Now we pass it, it's a hitch route. Okay. It's a slant. Okay. Okay. Then, maybe we'll try a bomb later on. Like, there's nothing creative at all with our offense. At all. And it's been this way all year long. I don't understand it. With all the weapons and all the talent we have, for it to not look that way. Like, it just... And another thing, too, is even some of the plays we have. For example, Jalen Hurts will throw the ball to A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith. And it's, okay, he throws the ball. It's a 10-yard pass, 15-yard pass, 8-yard pass, 7-yard pass. And it's just catch and fall. Catch, and the guy's already on you. It's not a type of pass where, all right, you're going to get open. You're going to be kind of covered. You get open, and you're going to have a little bit of grass in front of you to pick up a couple yards after the catch. Once in a while, it's there. Once in a while, we have that. But really, it's not that. It's he passes it to A.J. Brown or he passes it to Smith, and it's just... And they're going down or they're just getting hit like automatically. Or you could see Miami or so many other creative offenses around the league, and they'll throw the ball to the receiver. The receiver has a bunch of grass in front of them. They have things in front of them. There's a little bit of movement to pick up an extra couple yards. It's not just you get my whole point. But overall, good team win. We're on to Washington. We'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it ain't like it was last time. That was ridiculous. But let's go Birds, Falcons fly, 6-1. You guys comment below on your thoughts. How do you guys feel? This defense, I'm feeling good about. When they're healthy with the right corners and the right pieces, they're good. And Sean Desai, we gave him hell a little bit in the beginning. He might have been a really good hire as defensive coordinator. Brian Johnson's still on the fence with me with offense. The offense is the issue with the team. It is. They have bailed this. The defense bails out the offense left and right. Every time the offense goes out, commits a turnover, and it seems to be Jalen Hurts a lot more than anyone else, which sucks because it doesn't make any sense, but whatever. They bail us out, or they get put in bad situations. Oh, Hurts fumbled the ball at whatever. Now the Miami's starting, right in the red zone, but things like that, and they still somehow bail us out. Defense deserves a lot of credit. So does Sean Desai. But let's go, Burrows. Fuck us, fight. Compliment your thoughts. We're on to Washington. One hell of a damn game right there, man. That's a team. That's probably a lot of people are saying it's the best win we had all year, and I think it might be. My favorite was the Rams. I thought that was the trajectory. I thought we were going to go up from there because we took over in the second half and just dominated and killed it. But then we lost to the Jets, so it all went downhill. Now we're back up. We'll see what happens from here. Let's go, Birds. Peace out. I already said 100 times. Comment below with how you feel. You get the deal. On to Washington. Jalen, love you, man. Let's fix it up, bro. Fix it.